This is school and DMs as of and on Friday the 31st of March. I'm going to say it again, it sounds weirder than usual. I think it's because I literally just used my flash. I don't know. Friday the 31st of March 2023. It's the fucking clicking that not used that all the time. So on Monday at 23 to 4 p.m, I messaged McCoopery, heard that you got drunk on red wine and threw a ranked match of Siege. Also, congrats on passing your driving test. He replied at 5 to 5. I cannot deny these allegations. Also, cheers, mate. I messaged him that because Highlander told me about that about 10 minutes earlier. That was nearly bad. So okay. Monday, 103. When that Dylan sends me when that line scan hits. Same day, 1943, I sent a video by who. It's a girl that left school because she got pregnant, like, years ago. Who we always joke that Dylan had a baby that Dylan is the dad. I sent a video that she made to him, and it was basically just going, oh, it's one of those scam ads where it's like, I done something and I ended up with £10,000 in my PayPal account. And he replies, 3 things. 1, she has me blocked. 2, I know. 3, I don't care. Driver says you're cringe. How? What did I do? I've already spoke to Shorty about this, and I don't really have an opinion because I don't know if it's real or not, haha. Driver says cringe. Why the I didn't do anything, though? I said that awkwardly because he typed it awkwardly. Yesterday, 18:15. What was wrong with the media teacher's video? This is an audio message because it's just so much, even though I only watched not all of it. I don't know how much I watched. But, like, when it came to the bit where the daughter says, oh, I hope she's pretty, I fucking knew he was going to say something of the, he better be careful what he says, because if he words it wrong, he's going to look like a nonce. And I'm trying to remember what he said. It was fucking, like, I think, I could be wrong, but I think he was trying to say that society has already indoctrinated this, let's just say 5-year-old, into being obsessed with being pretty. And then after that, it was like, fucking, the Anita is in some mode, and because he keeps on saying, blah blah blah, stereotype of women, when it's not really that definitely was not the writer's intention for them to go, we need to portray women negatively, in order to show, like, why that is wrong. Now, they're affecting more of robots. Like, they could have the scene with a man, and they just didn't, because Gemma Chan gave a better performance, because Gemma Chan is a great actor. Also, probably the last message, that, what was it? It was when she stuck her hands like, oh, I need a DNA sample. And it was like,
said that in a very seductive voice. Like, it wasn't seductive at all. It's just English. Like, even fucking Callum Weir pointed out that
I apologise for the name drop if you're watching the video.
for being from Lisbon, anything sounds seductive to him. And he also said that, like, or he hinted at that it was a euphemism, a DNA sample, euphemism for cum, when no, she literally meant she needs his DNA to register him.
DNA that was given to her via fingerprint. I've mentioned all this in yesterday's video, but I was supposed to go through these DMs in yesterday's video, but Instagram just wasn't working on my tablet yesterday. I don't know. Thank you for explaining, smiley face. Sir does just pull explanations out of his ass sometimes. I didn't say this to him, but I don't know what he means by sometimes. Also, Gemma Chan does not have an hourglass figure. Yeah, she does. She bad ASF.
Once again, another days for do. So, hourglass figure would be big tits, small waist, big ass. So, the example that I would always think of if I've had conversations with Harlan about this, not even like 5 minutes ago, the person who comes to mind for me is Christina Hendricks. And I've only realised like 5 minutes ago that Billie Eilish as well. As for Gemma Chan, it's not that the tits need to be massive. For her, I would say that they're visible. Since she's wearing a somewhat tight shirt or dress or whatever, I think it's a shirt. Waist is average, not much smaller than the rest of her body. As for ass, I don't know.
I forgot to point this out in the DMs on yesterday's video, but he would say hourglass figure if the person that he's talking about just has visible tits, and that could be just a very slight curve. So they could have the smallest ass in the world, and he would still count it as an hourglass figure, even though that's not an hourglass figure. That is, I don't know if there's a name for that. I'm just gonna call it a cross. So anyway, I'm watching AOT of the boys. Can't watch that right now. Okay, fair enough. Have fun. Today, 7/17, he posts the story. Marvel fans, after realizing that a sequel to an 11-year-old movie about a talking cat is written far better than any MCU project in the past few years. He put that on a story and I replied, nah, I'm happy for him. Also today, 15/23, the Earth is pretty. Please think and care for it, please. The T in Earth, the I in is, the TTY in pretty, the P in please, the I in think, the C in care, and the PLEASE in please are all in blue. Put those particular letters together and you get titty pick please. Also today, 17. Sorry. Today, 17:32. Spoilers for AOT parts 2 and 3. But Annie is full enough. I literally slept 4 years. Reiner, let's go on another suicide mission. Okay. Also today, 1840. The Clam 2023, starring Brendan Fraser as Peter Griffin. Now on to someone who I did not give them a fake name because I thought I'm never going to mention this person, and I couldn't think of one that wasn't racist, to be honest. But we were talking about my videos yesterday, and he actually requested that I give him a fake name. I'm gonna call him Rich because of his long hair. Reminds me of Rich from Skins. So anyway, Monday, 1805, because he fancies Anna de Armas, I sent him John Wick spin-off Ballerina is planned to release in 2024 with Keanu Reeves confirmed that the return of John Wick. Because there's a post-credit for John Wick 4, and I knew that going in, but I didn't know what the post-credit was. I assumed that it was going to be teasing / setting up Ballerina. But, well, shit. I'm gonna have to put John Wick 4 spoilers in the title. Anyway, Tuesday, 1635. Keanu Reeves says only 380 words across 103 lines of dialogue during John Wick 4, which runs nearly 3 hours long with its 169-minute runtime. Wednesday, 22:31. Nick Maines was live on the Flash Instagram account because Nia is in this week's episode of The Flash. Saying they go and tell me that that's a man. And also point out that I fought Ginger, me and Osa. I'm going, well, you know, you like Osa, well, you can't have to pay respect to Supergirl because if it weren't for Supergirl, then Osa would not be the same. Since Nick got famous from Osa, or fuck Supergirl, and did Osa. Anyway. Yesterday, 22:34, I sent a video. What video is this? It's John Roblox's laugh. Today, 1840, once again, I sent the clam. Another guy who I didn't make a fake name for because I didn't think I would ever mention him in a video. But once again, he also asked for a name. He requested I use Harry because people compare him to Harry Potter because, one, he is an English guy living in a non-English country, and two, he has glasses. So anyway. Wednesday, 22:31, once again, The Flash. Today, 1840, once again, The Clam. The Driver, Monday, 1805, once again, Ballerina. Monday, 1929, he sent me that video that Dylan's ex made that was that scam. I replied to it, really desperate to raise money. I've worded this terribly. I'm gonna read this out I'm gonna read out what I wrote word for word. Really desperate. It's not worded terribly. Just I was thinking about it. What I remembered it being, and whatever. Really desperate for money to raise her baby, huh? If only Dylan paid child support. Anyway, Tuesday, 1625, once again, the fact that John says only 380 words in John Wick 4. Yesterday, 22:33, I accidentally sent John Roblox to him, so that's the wrong person, and today, 1840, once again, The Clam. Finally, Ginger. So, Sunday at 12:06. Jonathan Majors was reportedly arrested this weekend on charges of strangulation, assault, and harassment. His rep claims he's done nothing wrong. We look forward to clearing his name and clearing this up. I had to take a pause because it was doing that fucking TikTok. I'm just gonna call it the night, bro. Monday, 1805, once again, Ballerina. Tuesday, 8:07. Someone left a comment on a, we'll just say, adult video site saying, I don't speak Japanese, but I'd say she enjoyed that. Someone replied, she repeatedly is saying stop. Anyway, Tuesday, 16:35. Once again, the fact that John only says 380 words. Wednesday, 18:53. House of the Dragon Season 2 will contain 8 episodes. I don't know if I'm able to play this next bit. I'm already like, if she's feeling hot, then I make it. That's the remix of Ice Spice and some Pokemon. Anyway, yesterday, 1751. Palestinian children after throwing a rock at the Israeli border wall. Me laughing at the straight-eyed kids knowing they're stuck in the Matrix. I'm going to be homeless. You skip the Matrix? I find another woman with an hourglass figure. Billie Eilish. Today, 7:27. It's just going to be me and you today. Goddamn. I have a driving lesson over break, but do you want to go to the shop at lunch? Yeah. If I don't see you before then, good luck. Thank you. Today, 1840. Once again, the clan. So, on to school. Actually, I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that. Now we can get into the video. Or the school's coming at me. I went to go to the form class for mentoring and all, but there wasn't anyone coming because the media teacher was still away. I think he got back at 11 today, though I don't know. So I was going to call in to the female head of year to ask if there's someone covering year 10 or if they have an assembly or anything like that. And I was like, actually, this is the perfect opportunity to give her my coursework, so I did. And we just spent all of form class talking. And when I left, there were people leaving the form classes down there's year 14 form class in HE. Because there's only 2 year 14 form classes. One in HE and one in art. I'm in the one in art. McKnight is in the one in HE. So I was asking people leaving the class, is McKnight in? No. Because I still have Chainsaw Man volumes 3 and 4. And I've completed both of them, so I need to give them to him. Fuck, I took another drink. Anyway. I'm trying to think. There wasn't much to do today. I'm just gonna skip the lunch. So, me and Ginger were planning on going to the shop, and we also asked another person if he wanted to come with, and he said yeah. And then we saw that there were 2 other people that were heading towards the shop, and we were going to go with them, but they're like, yeah, and they just went to their car. So I got a coffee, and then when the machine was done, the other guy put on a coffee, and while he was doing that, I went and got chips, beans, and sausages. And when it was done, Ginger came out of the bathroom because Pete went in immediately. So I went to the other end of the shop because I also needed to pick up tissues and batteries. I saw Ginger in one of the aisles and he decided to help me look. He found the tissues, and then I went to the post office to ask a member of staff where the batteries were, and they were close to the post office. So that's fine. And when I left, I saw that Ginger was eating a packed sandwich, as in something that is, something that he's had in his bag, not something that he bought from the shop. So I was asking, why did he want to go to the shop in the first place? And I said, oh, I didn't want to go to the school bathrooms. Okay. So, on the way back, the other guy really wanted to get a burger from the ship van. So he's like, oh, I'll be quick. It'll only take like 4 minutes. It took the rest of lunch to make the burger. And then we had a rewards assembly after that. I finished my chips, beans, and sausages in the rewards assembly. And I was about to leave to put the packet in the bin. And, hold on. And also go to the bathroom. So went to the main bathrooms, but they were locked. Went to geography, locked. Went all the way over to history. So I was able to go to the bathroom in history. And when I got back, they were doing year 11 rewards. I was thinking, okay, I've wasted good time. What do I mean by that? Sorry, I should have said I killed a lot of time. Thinking, well, they've already done year 8, 9, and 10, but then I remembered later, oh yeah, 8, 9, and 10 have their own separate assembly. So, it only just started. So, people got rewards. And when it came to the year 14 rewards, they did gold first. Ginger won an award for gold. When he sat back down after getting the badge, he was like, jealous, Dylan? No. Then done the platinum badge, which is the highest badge you can get. I was going, please do not call my name. I don't want these badges. They're fucking stupid. And I just hate it. They called my fucking name. Female head ear was smiling ear to ear. Congrats, Dylan, and all that. I sat back down and I planned on tossing it. Like beneath the chair of the person in front of me. But it hit like the back two legs have a bar that connects them at the bottom. And it hit that, so it hurt, made like a. Hold on, let me see if I have like a coin or something. No, I don't. I just have to do something like this. I'll move my phone closer. Something kind of like that, but a lot lighter and sharper. Because all I did was hit a TV remote off the end of my bed. Or the back bed that covers the batteries of the TV remote. Let's move this back to me. Okay. And about 5 seconds later, Ginger was like, where's your badge, Don? And it's like, is he being sarcastic or something? Did you not just hear the very loud sound that it made when I hit the chair? But I was quickly able to play it off. I was like, wait, what? In my pockets? No, that's batteries in my pocket. Have you lost it already, though? Yeah. I think he believes me. No, I didn't lose it. I intentionally discarded it. Because the badges are fucking bullshit. Anyway. After all that, they're like, oh, we had 2 periods of the rewards assembly and they were done. When there was still like, we'll say 10 minutes, 15 minutes left of the period. So, and they had a band on stage. I was thinking, Right, what are they gonna play? They played "You Know My Name," the theme song from Casino Royale, and uh, it got to a certain bit. People started clapping and going, "Mate, the song isn't over. Why the fuck are you clapping?" Someone else came on stage and started singing. To me, it sounded like the second verse of "You Know My Name," but it might have been the theme song for Quantum of Solace. I don't remember the theme song for Quantum of Solace because Quantum of Solace was a shit film. Um, I tried looking up the theme song for Quantum of Solace later, but the theme song for Quantum of Solace is banned by C2K for some reason. Um, and the reason why I think it's the theme song for Quantum of Solace is because after that person left, someone else came on and started singing Skyfall. And that person left, and someone else came on and started singing Writings on the Wall, the theme song from Spectre. And then they left, and someone else came on and started singing No Time to Die. And then for the last two periods, we went back to our form classes, and we got they got like not curtains, fucking wallpapers. Put them in like big thing of wallpaper on the table, or the back end of it. The end that gets glued to the wall, or however you do it. Um, I thought this was just as a joke. One girl lay, I'm gonna say it, you know, correctly, without a Northern Irish accent, or at least a suppressed one. One girl lay, lay on the wallpaper, and another girl drew like a trace of her body. But it turns out that they were asked to do that, and I was like, draw symbols and shit that represents you on the outside of that body. You had people drawing like the pride flag, not gay people, but people doing it as a joke, like, me, I'm drawing your flag, and stuff like that. Hold on. Yeah, the Islam flag, not drawn by a Muslim, but just someone jokingly being inclusive. Star David, the Christian cross, a sun. Uh, I planned on drawing the bad symbol because literally me, but I suck at drawing the bad symbol. Someone else did it. I then drew the Superman symbol, but I was like, I'm gonna do like the opposite colors. So the way that the Superman symbol works is that the background is yellow and the S is red. So I decided to do a yellow S and a red background. Going, yeah, this is the Bizarro symbol. It's not. I know that Bizarro Superman has a backwards S, but I also thought that the colors were inversed, but nope, it's just backwards. And then the person that drew the Islam flag and Star David also drew Boris Johnson, and then Obama, and below Obama, he wrote something like Michelle. We need the drone strike Iran because it's too peaceful there. Those uhs were intentional because there's a lot of uhs in a good Barack Obama impression. Um, then I wrote something in French that, according to Google Translate, translates to uh, frog eating encaged monkeys. Because what happened was that I put frog eating surrender monkeys in the translate and wrote what the translated bit was. But then when you put that in the translate, because Google Translate always does that, it changes surrender to entrapped or encaged or something like that. My handwriting is recognizable on it. Anyway. um I don't even know why I'm that's it. Oh, and something else I just want to mention because it's funny. I can't find it because it's a TikTok video, I think, and I'm not on TikTok. But there's a guy filming Scrabble Tower like yesterday, where he's like, breaking news. It seems that the UDA have stolen Scrabble Tower. Holy fuck! That was actually quite a good impression. I'm surprised by that. Like, a person that I usually talk to before I get the bus told me about it. Then someone who sits behind me in the bus told me about it. Then I told other people about it. And like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's pretty funny. And then eventually, someone who sits next to me in the bus showed me it. It it's it is fucking funny.